G'day gang. So I'm going to try and make something out of nothing. Come across this table at the top of it, which is now on the bottom there at the moment. The covering was all broken and rotted away, and I figured, well, you know, if I've got a couple of bits of steel here, if I sort of reinforce this up all the ways around, and I have some of these casters here, and I've got some other bits of steel, and I think between that, we turn it up, put a couple of boards on it. That would be a good little bench that can roll around, take your things from one place to another or whatever. And I do have a plan for something to actually go on it to be rolled around. So we'll stand by for the end of the video, and I'll show you anyway. I'll show you when I've got bits and pieces in there and what we're going for. So that's what we're kind of looking for. This bar will go across here. Spread here for some reason, but I'll pull it in a bit, zap all that stuff together, and yeah, move on to the next bit. There we go. Or maybe I'll put a shelf in about halfway up or something. Maybe fill in the bottom there for storage of whatever. What do you reckon? What do you think I could put on there? Maybe the next project, possibly. What about one of these things? What about that? Oh, gee. This is an Arrow AX9 apparently. I know that because it says that on the thing. Yeah. Disc brakes, no engine. Oh, no engine. So my plan is 250, something like that, motorcycle engine. I would like to put it in the middle behind the driver, but I think it's probably end up going to be on the side there. Very rusty axle, but it's got yeah, it's all there by the that's the fuel pipe, throttle cable. I'll need to do something about a clutch cable, obviously, a clutch. Probably do a hand grip or something up on the steer wheel or something like that. Possibly, I don't know, if I get a whole motorbike, put a dash in it, use the taco or something. Yeah, should be pretty cool. It also came with a bunch of other tyres, some treadies. They're worn out, but, well, not worn out, but they're worn. Some front and rear treadies. Some, I don't think they've done any. I don't even think they've been on the track. Those tyres, or these tyres, or these tyres. So I'll be choosing a couple of those to put on. These ones are no good, you know, got cracks in them and stuff, so yeah, you can see that. These are no good. So yeah, what do you think about that? You want to watch when I mess about with it? Let me know in the comments. Should be a bit of fun. What am I going to do with it when I've finished with it? When I've done what I've done? I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't mind putting like a real chair in it. You know what I mean? Like something a little bit more like a real chair, and possibly fill in the bottom with a piece of aluminium. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see what happens there. Have yourselves a goodie. We'll check you later. Cheers.